No, again, I'll turn that on.
Okay, right, you tell him that then.
Well, he don't need to touch it, he just needs to sit back and then wait.
Turn it on, mate.
All good?
Press record.
Yeah, it's recording. I see red light. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Me and you was going down to that Monster Beer competition, mate. You just smoked them.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
I don't think, I think if you practice 10 times, it's not going to be any better. All these guys are experienced. It's just for you, really, to half anticipate what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because there'll be a bit of fuel and a
That's
bit
good.
of going on, and you know it's fine.
That was great, but I never put the clean visor on to do that again, so he's just got flies on that one.
Oh, go back out and do the visor.
You happy there?
Into the first race start.
Absolutely terrified, shitting my pants. Just farted, not sure, could be squishy.
Could be followed through.
Just gonna go and enjoy it. But it's hard when you're like, just a bundle of nerves, so. But that's alright. We're gonna have some fun. This is the first time I've just like not committed to getting in.
Help is on the way. Oh bloody hell.
Slow down.
Have some fun.
I know. I'm well in it now. The other race girls were like, I haven't been checked for
Well done, mate. Thanks for bringing her home. Fantastic. Very well done.
attention paddock, that's the second race signal for the start of the Messler Super Twin TT Race 1, due to start at 19:45. Control out.
Smile.
Long way just for this. Newcomer, Mitch Reese! Woo. Take it in. Drink it in. Mitch Reese, everybody! joined, myself and Pat, by Mitch Reese, newcomer here to the TT this year. Thanks so much for popping over to see us, Mitch. It's nice to see your face after a full week of watching you and being really impressed by your riding around the TT course. How have you enjoyed it so far?
How can you not enjoy it? It's the Isle of Man TT. It's been fantastic. Obviously, the weather hasn't played ball. That was actually, I think, my first dry laps then. So, but really enjoying myself, and it's just absolutely what a mega place.
I know you're not probably looking at the times too much and just obviously taking it all in and learning here, but a 1:26 today, was that beyond your expectations for the second Superstock race?
Probably not. I think I did 25 the other day. So it's, each session in theory should just be making a little step, which is what we're doing. So it's just the comfort thing at the end of the day. Like I'm not pushing, but I'm just trying to ride comfortable, and with that, is obviously the time's coming down.
Yeah, we sort of said that. We've been watching you through practice week and in the first race, sort of incremental steps on your lap times. How important is it for you to be in a team like Malenko by Padgett's to sort of give you that grounding, that foundation to sort of push on and sort of bring them lap times into your game here?
Yeah, it's good, and just working with Clive and the boys. Each session we're just trying to make the bike comfortable. Which obviously is very hard to do around here. It's a different animal, that's for sure. Definitely underestimated how rough it was going to be. So trying to get the bike to work comfortably in some areas where it may not work great in the others. But Clive obviously does a mega job, and we're moving in the right direction.
I have to say, chatting with the boys who know much more about it than I do, Mitch, but watching you out on the bike, we just saw some shots of it there. You have looked comfortable, and you looked like you've been confident enough to commit, pretty much from the first night.
Yeah, I think, you have to, I think. You can't be second-guessing yourself. You have to be confident in your ability, and I've sort of tried to do that. A couple of times I've been out there and I've kind of just been, sort of brain's been wandering, so I've just tried to go in there, not with an attack mindset, but with a focused mindset of just trying to, link everything together and just, I know what's coming, don't second guess it.
You know the guys at the front really well. I know you're very close friends with Davey Todd. You've smoked him a couple of times back home in New Zealand, but what do you make of what these guys are now doing at the front?
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to find that much time, but obviously, hey, it takes years and years to learn this place, and we're only just starting. But yeah, obviously, Dean, congratulations to him on the win there. That's fantastic. Another win for Honda. I'm a Honda dealer myself in New Zealand, so congrats to Dean.
Might sell a few more bikes.
The Honda fans, we're all behind you. But obviously, Davies and Michael, just all riding so good. Shame, obviously, we lost Hickey, but obviously, best wishes to him.
Yeah. Any part of the course itself that's kind of surprised you in a positive way or a negative way, Mitch? Was there anything that you were expecting here that has been different?
No, I think maybe like some of the transitions, like I found like Union Mills go up to the first left and to the right. It's like quite short, you're like there. And it's like I thought, I don't know what it was in my head, but when you're on the bike, just because you're approaching things so much quicker, straights aren't straights. And just the big changes of direction are so physical, and I actually really struggled with that third lap then, just the physicality of it's so tough.
I was going to actually ask you about that, about the physicality of this course around here, because it'll be nothing like anywhere else in the world to go out here on these 230 plus brake horsepower machines on this course for 3 laps. How physical is it for a newcomer to sort of get your head round?
Very. Yeah, the 3 laps then was tough, but it's one of those things. I think obviously we've been limited. I think I've just done over 20 laps now, so we've been limited with running time, obviously, which is a good training, during practice week. So we're sort of a little limited in that aspect, but obviously the more laps you do, you get fitter. You try and relax and ride smoother, and that obviously takes a bit of the fitness level into that.
Will that be tested tomorrow in the senior with 6 laps?
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that's the ultimate test, isn't it? And just the whole TT experience itself, Mitch, sum it up for us. We're in the fan park now, and you can see all the families out here enjoying the sunshine. It's a special place to be.
Yeah, 100%. It's I actually haven't been in here when it's been this busy, and it's amazing to see, and it's great that we've got some good weather, and all the fans have come out to watch, and I know everyone watching back home in New Zealand are also up in the middle of the night as well, so it seems to be growing, which is awesome.
I'm sure you've got plenty of messages to get back to and phone calls to make and stuff like that, and vital recovery as well, Mitch, before tomorrow for the senior.
Yeah, 100%. Go and jump in the ice bath and chill out, and then we'll go from there and get ready for tomorrow.
Good man, go and enjoy. Thanks, Mitch.
Awesome, thanks very much.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back. Yeah, Isle of Man TT done. We did the debrief afterwards. Unfortunately, somehow I've stuffed up the auto, so audio, so I apologise for that. So we're actually back home in New Zealand. We've released, I think, the first 2 parts for the TT vlogs. So yeah, it's good to be home, to be fair. Sort of missed everyone at home, and but yeah, basically we're here to debrief TT. So yeah, wild, really, to be honest. Unfortunately, race week didn't start the greatest. We had a small issue in the first race of the super bike race, and ran wide at Ramsey Hairpin, and ended up crashing into some scaffolding. Didn't fall off, but just ran in, and it smashed the dash and smashed the screen off, and I headbutted the scaffolding heftily. Helmet's there, so we'll do a little bit of a close up on that bad boy. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame to sort of not get the first race under my belt, but and to be fair, it was probably some of the best conditions we had the whole TT, even after that. So yeah, shame to DNF the first one, but that's part of it. And then went on to the first super stock race, which was great. I think I ended up 21st. Yeah, it's 21st, 23rd, something like that. We've got the trophy. It's there. So yeah, so that was that was good. Good first sort of go at. It was only a two lap race. They did sort of break the laps down a little bit just because of time constraints and weather, and which was the nature of the TT this year, was weather problems, and anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, 23rd in that, fastest newcomer. Yeah, another fastest, for me, personal fastest lap. So every time we went out, we were gaining time, which was great. And then the Friday ended up actually being the last race, or the last big bike race was the second super stock race for TT25. Went faster again, ended up 5th fastest overall ever newcomer. So that's pretty amazing considering the amount of time, the amount of laps I've got, and also too the weather just didn't play ball. I don't think I did a single complete lap with a dry track. So personally, I'm pretty happy with myself with where we ended up, how fast we went. We had a lot to do with the bike. We needed to do more. We literally just were so limited with time with what we had. So Clive and all the boys, they made obviously a great effort and gave me the best opportunity I had. We didn't have any mechanicals. The bike was sound. Did everything we wanted to for the whole 2 TT weeks. And I think, well, apart from we had a small oil leak in that last one, but it was nothing major, which just a little bit of oil on the boot. But changed the engine overnight, and then that was ready for the senior the next day, which unfortunately didn't end up going ahead, which is a shame because weather was actually pretty good, but then the wind got up and it just was basically unrideable. It was rideable, but it wasn't raceable. Like for me, just I could have ridden around there all day long, and most of us could just ride around there all day long. That's fine, but when you get in a race situation and you've got the likes of Davey and Michael and Dean, who were the 3 guys that were going to basically be battling for the win, that would have been quite dangerous. When those guys, you can say what you want, ride to the conditions, but unfortunately, conditions had changed completely. It was nothing like we had the whole 2 weeks. We'd had a wind coming from a completely different direction. Well, I remember riding along out of the bungalow, and it was like the bike was at like a 45-degree angle. The wind was that strong, and it was coming from a different direction. So it just was really unpredictable, really gusty, really heavy wind. So they made the right call, Gary and the team made the right call to pull the pin on that on the senior race, which is a shame because like for me, I was like, I wanted to ride as dangerous as I felt the circuit was, just with the wind, and it was the right call, to be fair. There'd been no real serious incidents and no death for TT25. So it was great to walk away from that for everyone, I guess, involved, and go, hey, we made the right decision, and it's a shame because we didn't obviously get the result, but that's racing. That's the TT. That's the challenge and the battle. There's the track, the conditions, the motorcycle, the competitors. It's all of it. So so overall, stoked with my TT experience. I felt I did a good job, did the best I could with obviously the given conditions and everything. Had we done more laps, I think 24 total laps was all we got. So happy enough with where we ended up. So yeah, short of that, yeah, home now and back to reality and getting on with some work. So we'll get back into getting ready for well, the plans to come back next year and do similar again. Just got to figure out what that looks like and how we do it. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much that. Great time. So I do want to say I want to thank everyone that supported me, but mostly is obviously Clive and the whole team at Paget's and Paget's Motorcycles, the whole family there, and then Davey and Abby. Honestly, if it wasn't for you two, hopefully you're watching this. But yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for you two, you know, taking us in and looking after us, you know, I had a great time and got to spend time with you guys. It was absolutely mega and yeah, like brother and sister to me. So yeah, thank you guys very much and massive thanks to my wife Mihi as well for making it all happen. I don't know that I would have wanted to sit through all the frustration of insurances and everything else that we had to deal with getting ready for this year. It was a lot of work, and I know that. So, yeah, massive thanks to her, and yeah, our whole team here at Team Rees Motorcycles. Massive thanks to those guys. So, we will chuck in somewhere here the sponsors list. So, massive thanks to everyone that supported me. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It just, yeah, it doesn't go unrecognized. I really do appreciate it. Again, thanks to everyone that's subscribed, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, yeah, thanks very much. Appreciate it.